Shanti, this is Sakar Murli of 9th August 2025. Morning Murli Bab Dada Madhuban. Essence, sweet children, this most elevated conference age is the age of the benevolences. It is in this age that you have to become the master of the land of Shri Krishna by studying. Question: why does the fathers place the urn of this knowledge on the mothers? What is the one system that the only continues in Bharat? Answer: the fathers place the urn of this knowledge on the mothers so that they can make everyone become a pure from impure by trying a rakhi of purity on them. Only in the Bharat does the system of the Raksha Bandhan exist. A sister ties a rakhi on her brother. This symbolizes purity. The father says, children, remember me alone and you will become a pure. You will become the master of that pure world. Song: no one is as unique as the innocent Lord. Om Shanti, this is the phrase of the innocent Lord, the one who is called the bestower. You children know who gave Shri Lakshmi and Narayan the fortune of their kingdom. It must definitely have been God who gave it, because He is the one who established heaven. Just as the innocent Lord gave the sovereignty of the heaven to Lakshmi and Narayan, so He also gave it to Shri Krishna. Whether you say Radhe and Krishna or Lakshmi and Narayan, it is the same thing. However, there is no kingdom now. No one except the Supreme Father, the Supreme Souls, can give them their kingdom. Their births are said to be in heaven. Only you children know this. Only you children can experience about the Janmashtami, birthday of Shri Krishna. Since there is a birthday of Shri Krishna, there must also be the one for the Radhe, because both were residents of the heaven. Radhe and Krishna become a Lakshmi and Narayan after their marriage. The main except is who gave them their kingdom, who taught them is this Raj Yoga, and when. It would not have been taught in the heaven. In the golden age, there are the most elevated beings. The golden age comes after the iron age, therefore they would surely have to learn Raj Yoga at the end of the iron age, so that they could attain their kingdom in their new birth. This old world changes into a pure new world. The purifier must definitely have come. Now, no one knows what regions exist at the confluence age. This most elevated confluence age that has been remembered is between the old world and the new world. Lakshmi and Narayan are the master of the new world. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Souls, taught those souls Raj Yoga in their previous birth. In their new birth, they receive the reward of these efforts they make at this time. This is called the most elevated benevolent confluences. Someone must surely have taught them Raj Yoga at the end of their many births. In the Iron Age, there are many regions, whereas in the Golden Age, there is just the one deity region. What is the region that exists at the confluence age in which they make effort and study Raj Yoga to attain their rewards in their golden age? It is understood that Brahmans are created through a Brahma at the confluence age. It is also shown in the pictures that the land of Krishna is established through Brahma, whether you call it the land of Vishnu or the land of the Narayan. It is the same thing. You now know that you are becoming the master of the land of the Krishna by studying this and becoming pure. These are the versions of the god Shiva. It is Shri Krishna souls who becomes this at the end of his many births. He takes 84 births. In this 84 births, he is named Brahma. Otherwise, where else would Brahma have come from? If God creates the creations, then where would Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar come from? How were they created? Was some magic performed that made them emerge? Only the fathers tells you their history. When someone is adopted, his name is changed. This ones did not have the name Brahma before. It is said at the end of the many births, therefore he must surely have been an impure human being. No one knows where the Brahma came from. Whose last birth of the many births is this? It can only have been Lakshmi and Narayan who took many births. The name from place and continue to change. The story of 84 births is written clearly in the picture of the Shri Krishna. Many pictures of Shri Krishna are sold at the time of the Janmashtami because everyone goes to the Shri Krishna's temples. They go to the temples of Radhe and Krishna. Radhe would definitely be with Shri Krishna. Radhe and Krishna, the princess and prince, then become a Lakshmi and Narayan, the emperors and emperor. They take 84 births and become a Brahma and Saraswati. In their last birth, the father enters him at the end of his many births and tells him, "You don't know about your birth. You were Lakshmi and Narayan in your first birth. Then you took this birth." However, they have mentioned the name of Arjuna, that Arjuna was taught Raj Yoga. They have made Arjuna separate, but his name was not really Arjuna. There should be a life story of the Brahma, but there is no mention of Brahma or Brahmans anywhere. Only the Father sits here and explains these things. All of you children listens to these things and then explains to others. They listen to devotional stories and then related them to others. You listen to this and then related it to others. This is the most elevated confluence age, the leap age, the extra age. Where there is a leap month, there are 13 months. The festival they celebrate every year are of this confluence age. No one knows about this most elevated confluence age. It is at this confluence age that the Father comes and inspires you. Make a promise to become a pure. He established a pure world from this impure world. The system of Raksha Bandhan only exists in the Bharat. A sister ties a Rakhi on the wrist of her brother, but that Kumari then becomes impure. The Father has now placed the urn of this knowledge on you mothers. This is why Brahmakumaris and kumaris inspires others to make a promise to become a pure while they are trying a Rakhi on them. The Father says, "Remember me alone and you will become a pure and the master of the pure world." However, there is no need to tie a Rakhi, etc. This is just an explanation given to you. Sagis and Sanyas ask for donations. Some says give your anger as your donations. Some says don't eat onions anymore. They ask for the donations of whatever they themselves don't eat. It is the unlimited Father who inspires you to make the most important promise of all. If you want to become a pure, remember the purified Father. You have been becoming impure since the Copper Age. The whole world now has to become a pure, and only the Fathers can accomplish this. No humans beings can be the bestower of the salvations for all. Only the Fathers makes you promise to become a pure. Bharat used to be pure heaven. Only the Supreme Father, the Supreme Souls, is the purified. Shri Krishna cannot be called the purified. He takes birth. His parents are also shown. It is Shiva alone who has a divine birth. He himself gives his own introductions of how he enters an ordinary body. He definitely has to take the support of the body. I am the oceans of the knowledge, the purifier, and the one who teaches Yars Yoga. Only the Father is the creator of the heaven and the one who inspires the destructions of hell. Hell doesn't exist when heaven exists. It is now the extreme depth of the hell. When the iron age has become a completely tamopardhan hai, the father comes and creates a satopardhan heaven. He makes it 100% pure from 100% impure. The first birth will definitely be satopardhan. You children have to churn the ocean of this knowledge and give lectures. Each one's way of explaining will be different. The father himself explains one thing today and something else tomorrow. It cannot be the same explanations all the time. Even if someone were to listen to these things accurately from a tape, he wouldn't be able to relate them accurately. There would definitely be some difference. You know that everything that the father tells you is fixed in the drama. He tells you today word by word exactly what he told you a cycle ago. This record is recorded. God himself said, I tell you that exact word that I told you 5,000 years ago. The shooting of this drama has already taken place. There cannot be the same slightest difference in this. Such a tiny soul is filled with this record. You children understand when the Sri Krishna Janmashtami took place. It would be said to be a few days less 5,000 years before today, because he is now saying the new world is being established. You children should have so much happiness in your hearts. You know that the Sri Krishna soul has been around the cycle of 84 births. He is now returning to the name and form of Sri Krishna. It is shown in the picture how he is kicking the old world away, holding the new world on his palm. He is now steady. This is why it is said that Sri Krishna is coming. The fathers definitely teach him at the end of his many births. Sri Krishna will take birth when this study comes to an end. Little time remains for this study. Shri Krishna definitely has to take birth after all the innumerable regions have been destroyed. It will not just be Shri Krishna alone. There will be the whole land of Shri Krishna. It is you Brahmans who study Raj Yoga and then claim the deity's status. You become a deity through this knowledge. The fathers comes and change the ordinary humans into a deities through this study. This is a pathshala. This takes the most time. To study is easy. It is yoga that requires effort. You can tell them how the Shri Krishna soul is now studying Raj Yoga with Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. Shivbaba is teaching us souls through Brahma in order to give us the kingdom of the land of Vishnu. We children of the Prajapita Brahma are Brahmans. This is a conference age. This is a very small age. The top knot is smallest. Then the bigger than that is the face. Then the arms, then the stomach, and then the legs. They show a variety form image, but no one is able to give an explanation of it. You children have to explain the secrets of the cycle of 84 births. After the birth of Shiva, there is the birth of Sri Krishna. This conference age is for you children. The iron age has finished for you. The father says, sweet children, I have now come to take you to the land of the peace and that the land of the happiness. You were residents of that, the land of happiness, and you then come into this land of sorrow. You call out, Baba, come to this old world. This is not your world. What are you doing now? You are establishing your world with the power of yoga. It is said that non-violence is the supreme region of the deities. You have to become non-violent. Neither must you use the sword of the lust, nor must you fight or quarrel. The father says, I come every 5,000 years. It is not a question of the 100 of the 1,000 of years. The father says, while giving a donations, doing tapasya and having sacrifices, fire, etc., you have continued to come down. It is only by studying this knowledge that you can have salvations. Human beings are sleeping in the sleep of Kumbhakaran. They don't awaken at all. This is why the Father says, I come every cycle. I too have a part in the drama. I cannot do anything without a part. I am tired by the bond of this drama. I come at my fresh times. According to the drama plan, I took you children back home. I now say Man Mana Bhav, but no one understands the meaning of this. The Father says, renounce all the bodily relations and remember me alone, and you will become a pure. You children continue to make effort to remember the Father. This is the God's university. There cannot be any other university of God that can be great salvations to the whole world. God, the Father, comes and changes the whole world himself. He changed it from the hell into a heaven where you rule. Shiva is also called Babul Nath, Lord of Thrones, because he comes and liberates you from the sorrow of the lust and purifies you. On the path of devotions, there is a great deal of the external show. Here, you have to remember the Father's in the silence. Those people do all types of Hatha Yoga, etc. Their path of isolation is totally separate. They believe in the Brahma element. Those who believe in that element are those who have a yoga with the element that is the residence of the source, which is called Brahman. Those people consider the Brahman element to be a god and think that they will merge into that. This means that they make souls mortal. The Father says, I come and great salvations to everyone. Only shivbaba great salvations to everyone. Therefore, he is like a diamond. He takes you to the golden age. This birth of yours is also valuable as a diamond. You then go into the golden age. It is the Father who comes and teaches you this knowledge through which you become a deity. This knowledge then disappears. Lakshmi and Narayan neither have this knowledge of the Creator nor a creations. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, and long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to spiritual children. The spiritual children say Namaste to spiritual father. Essence for dharana: while living in this old world, become a doubly non-violent and establish your new world with the power of yoga. Make your life as valuable as a diamond. 2. Churn the things that the Father tells you and then relate them to the others. Constantly maintain the intoxications of knowing that when this study comes to an end, you will go to the land of Krishna. Blessings me, you become a holy servant and claim the title of His Holiness by finishing all name and trace of impurity. Just as a servant never picks up stones but selects jewels, in the same way, holy servants never imbibe any defects, that is, any stones. They separate the wasteful from the powerful and put aside the wasteful and adopt the powerful. Such holy servants are clean and pure souls, and their diet and their relationships are pure. When all name and trace of uncleanness and impurity is finished, you can then claim the title of His Holiness. In future, therefore, never imbibe anyone's defects, even by a mistake. Slogan: a complete renegade is the one who renounces all the progeny of the old nature and sanskars too. A vaccinator, in order to be an easy yogi, become experienced in a God's love. When carrying out any task, stay merged in the love while remembering the Father. Do not go into the expansions of any situations. Put a full stop of any expansion and merge it into the point. Become a point, put a full stop, and all the expansions and the whole web will become a merge in a second. Your time will then be saved. You will be freed from making effort. You will become a point and becoming merging in the love of the one point. Acha, Om Shanti.